Alright, guys, I'm going to give you a small tutorial. Unlike the other side of the house here where I put my foot all the way up here and I use the step ladder, but the other side of this porch, maybe I'll show you with a couple camera cuts to splice into this video. Up here I can hardly see above this, but on the other side it's about a little lower right up to here and I can actually look right over here. So this is more challenging than the other side. I'll show you the other side in about a minute, but so this is a little higher. Take advantage of everything we use here. And 1 foot ready here like this. Do a little stretching like this. Move the knee around. Go like this a little bit and like this. Kind of in between. Grab a good grip here. Hang. Get that foot all pulled out. And then there's nothing else to grip on this high except up here, so that's what makes it more challenging. So like on your hand, get a good grip on here, a good grip of this heel. You're all ready. Bring it up like that, and then hang. And try to move yourself a little further away there. Sometimes you might be on your toe a little bit down here, and just hang and lower yourself down. This is when you're more advanced. Maybe I'll bring back a couple or redo a couple of my simpler tutorials that lead to this. The way I like to do it like this and take advantage of objects, you're not just stretching, you may not be able to debut on American Ninja Warrior yet, but I think not just stretching, you want to strengthen the grip here and everything in the arm. When you're doing it too, you can actually feel your grip strength increasing when you do this. So, and grab the foot, and then say, I'm looking at you right now, but there'd be a thing where, say, I'm not looking at this camera. You did a straightforward stretch. It's going to take a different dynamic. You're going to feel this other part of your body pulling when you move your hand and do a full frontal stretch like this. So when you flip the one hand over to grab here, you're going to be feeling that back of the shoulder, underneath the shoulder, and everything damn else. Hold it for as long as you can or as long as you want to, but be careful in the beginning when you're just starting not to max anything out. If you feel anything grinding in the hips, like say if you feel overstretch of a muscle, like something gonna rip, you can below a tendon real easy if you do too much. And if you feel any unusual grinding in the, say, hips, like the skeletal part of your hips are grinding, quit right away. If you've got to start over every 30 seconds, do drills like that. I mean, don't, if you feel anything other than muscle strength and other than muscle stretching or anything like that, like say when I'm doing the splits in a tutorial, not everybody's legs and hip design are the same in the skeletal regions. So some of us have to get around the discrepancies. I can tell you that later. But you get better, you can hold this for like a longer time. Go right here and try to move this foot back a little bit. You're going to feel that more pulling, so it's going to be, then grab and then let yourself down. Bannister says, my poor man's Harley Davidson Aerodid, I haven't been riding anymore. I can see this, this is right up to my chin. I can look right over it, see, like now. But, my lion's, when I go over to this side, the ground is a little lower, like some of this area has a little bit of hills, the sidewalk a little bit. And now look at this, what you're seeing here right up to my head. If I go like this with it's like probably equal to the top of my head. And I can't see above what's here unless I go on my toes or jump up and down, you know what I mean? So this side is higher than the other that I just showed you. I did my last video, I'll probably put a clip of it to remind you. I used the step ladder, say, you may want to check out that video where I used that, say, if you're not ready to do what I just going to show you here, then it's a good answer, you know, but then when you do the other leg too, do it anyway. It doesn't always look so good in the back, but when you replay your videos, you're not as good at this as anybody else, you see in the back what things are lacking, you know what I mean? You don't got the perfect form. Don't worry about what it looks like right off the bat, but you can play your own videos back and see what you can do better. But from the back, it never looks perfect, but nonetheless, you want to do it anyway, the demonstration. One leg more than the other needs to be worked on, you know what I mean, for whatever reasons, but then you go pull up, okay, and then do a full frontal stretch like that. Change to the other foot. Hang. And you know how that goes there. So some of us, like, say, one part of the leg, your left leg, needs stretching in one spot more than the other, and vice versa. You're going to find some ways it's easier to stretch with this leg in a particular stretch than, say, the other leg. And then this leg, you'd be good a certain way and better than the other leg. So not everybody's perfect, you know what I mean? But you'll achieve what you need to do in life anyway, even though you're not freaking Jean-Claude Van Damme or everything. But this is extremely good for you, you know what I mean, even at a lesser level, because it pulls, you know, the back of them hamstrings. Even if you stretch at some small level that you're just starting, like I try to give you some demonstrations, like you're just starting, don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Every little bit of stretching for the back of the hamstrings, you'll notice that if you gotta walk somewhere for an extended period of time, you'll get way less tired. Because if you don't do no stretching at all, even a little bit of sissy stretching, a little bit, makes a hell of a big difference. You'll be able to walk around a little longer for whatever reason you want to do, hiking or whatever the hell you want to do. So there you have it.